Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. My name is Siti Shahira binti Zamansha, and today my groupmate and I will be presenting to you about the main characteristic of Islamic worldview, which is comprehensiveness or ashumul. Before we go deeper into this topic, here are the points that we hope the audience will be mastered toward the end of our presentation. In the Islamic worldview, religious beliefs serve as source of knowledge and guidance in humans' life. In this modern era, there are a lot of religion practiced by humans on the earth. All of this religion has various aspects that distinguish them from another religion. However, among those, Islam is claimed to be the most ideal religion. This because there are several elements of Islam which distinguish them from another religion, which is one of them the comprehensiveness of Islam. In general, comprehensiveness means the state or condition of including all elements or aspects of something. In Arabic term, comprehensiveness or ashumuliyah come from the word shamila, which means complete or perfect.
The characteristics of al-Shumul are divided into three parts, which are message for all time, all humanity, and all aspects of life. Firstly, as we can see, Prophet Muhammad SAW has conveyed Islamic teachings that are still relevant till today. This clearly shows that Islam is a brochure for all eras and generations, not a limited brochure for a specific period of time. The Prophet Muhammad SAW is the last prophet that has been chosen by Allah. As a result, Islam is a long-lasting brochure that spans the entire world and lasts until Yawmul Qiyamah. Muhammad received the final guide in the form of a book, which is Al-Quran, and it is obvious that there is no Shariat or book after Islam. Therefore, Islam is undeniably both a constant future brochure and a distant past. His message is the eternal one till the day of judgment, because Muhammad's message contains moral basis and article of faith, which is same to the other prophets before him, as they clearly summoning Tawheed and directing away from Tawhid. Indeed, Islam is the substance of every prophet's message who comes to Allah's sides. Next, a message for the whole world as Allah has created mankind and the universe as unity. Indeed, Islam does not divide mankind into parts as had been done by other religions. This is because message of Islam is not limited to certain time or generation, people, place, social class, and nation. In fact, the Quran addresses human as Ya ayyuhan nas, O humankind, 306 times directly and more than 2,000 times indirectly. Lastly, message for all aspects as Islam has a comprehensive set of life rules that cover all aspects of human life. However, the Quran and Hadith do not go into great detail about every aspect of human life. This is due to the fact that the journey of human life will continue, whereas the revelation of the Quran and Hadith will end with the death of Rasulullah SAW. Indeed, people of all generations attempt to execute and apply divine direction to the issues of their times through ijtihad. As a result, basic guidance is permanent, while the method of application can change to meet the unique needs of each era.
There are a few kinds of al-Shumul: comprehensive Aqidah, comprehensive Sharia, and comprehensive Ibadah. The comprehensiveness of Islam is through the Aqidah, which is the basis in Islam. Aqidah is faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His angels, His book, His messengers, the day of judgment, Qada and Qadar from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The meaning of faith is a definite justification in accordance with a statement based on evidence. If justification alone without being accompanied by evidence is not classified as faith, if it is not accompanied by a proposition, then there is no certainty. Comprehensive in Aqidah is also considered for the aspect of interpretation of all the big questions in this life. The question of divinity, nature, man, prophethood, and the place of human written. It doesn't just rely on instinct, feeling, or intellect, but Islam relies on thoughts and feelings that are tools of human identification and consciousness that often complement each other. Second, comprehensive Sharia Islamic law is also a comprehensive system that encompasses all matter of life, that outlines the path of faith, explains the principles of Aqidah, organizes human relationship with Allah, regulates human relations with fellow human beings, and human relations with the environment. This comprehensive Sharia can be found in all actions and needs of human life in all fields. Therefore, to understand the truth and comprehensiveness of Islam, every Muslim must always renew his knowledge and understanding. In order to maintain Islamic buildings, da'wah and jihad is needed. Without da'wah and jihad, the building of Islam will collapse and will surely destroy Islam. Al-Quran is the main source of Islamic jurisprudence. Where from it were born all the rules and laws that govern the life of Muslims, from the smallest to the largest. Thirdly, comprehensive ibadah. Worship in Islam also has its own characteristics that are completely different from the concept of worship in other religions and beliefs. Among the characteristics is that there is no intermediary between Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and man, and worship in Islam is not tied to a particular place or time. Every Muslim can mix the affairs of this world and the hereafter. This is a beautiful combination in Islam that is not found in other religions. All human activities up to eating, drinking can also be an act of worship if it intends to gather energy to implement and fight for the religion of Islam.
Next, I would like to explain about the causes of comprehensiveness in Islam. Why Islam is being comprehensive? First of all, Allah wants to provide happiness throughout our entire lives. He already put many guidance, including guiding his servants to enter the paradise, defending the faith, maintaining the peace, and also welfare of humans. Some of the people and religions rejected Islam because of the strictness of Islamic rules that need to be obligated. But somehow, Allah already stated in the Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah verses 216, that and Allah knows while you not know. We have to follow what Allah has guided us because He is the best planner and He is the only creator. Also, Allah does not require any assistance from the jinn and also human. Indeed, they are the one who requires to worship Allah and please Allah. Furthermore, Islam provides calmness and peace. Everything in Muslims' life must be based on Quran and As-Sunnah. If each human obeys the teaching of Islam, Allah, there will be no harm and destruction. Next, Islam has Allah as the best creator and only one creator. If many deities, one would be attempted to attack each other and resulting in tensions, disruptions, and confrontation. Lastly, Islam is regarded as divine direction for all humanity as it is linked to supreme power and justice. Its teachings are kept current and genuine. It's the only path to joy, dignity, and also universal peace.
Now, I will explain to you about the effect of comprehensiveness or shumul in Islam. Firstly, Muslims can be guided in all aspects of life. This is because Islamic teachings encompass all of our needs in daily life from the simplest to the most complicated ones. Some of the elements included in Islamic teachings are about human existence, faith, worship, morals, economy, politics, and many more. All of these are already mentioned in the Quran. The Quran is a complete manual for us as a Muslim, as it covers everything about human life in this world and in the afterlife. This clearly shows that Islam is a complete religion and not like other religions. Secondly, Muslims can perform worship perfectly. The shumul of Islam can be seen through worship. This is because a Muslim must worship Allah in His entirety, not only vocally or with his body alone or with his heart alone or with his mind alone or with his five senses alone. For instance, in prayer, We need to recite zikir, takbir, standing, sitting, prostrating, and appreciate the meaning of every recitation by heart. Not only that, the comprehensiveness in worshipping Allah encompasses every movement and deed that can enhance life and give happiness to persons, and not only limited to certain rituals of worship such as prayer, zakat, fasting, or pilgrimage. Thirdly, Shumuliah in Islam can form a noble personality and foster harmony in society. Islamic teachings prioritize not only religious morals but also social morals. Islam covers all parts of human existence: spiritual, physical, religious, world, intellect, emotions, personality, and society. All of these which are defined in the primary manhaj for a noble life. These three effects of Shumul in Islam clearly shows that Islam is a complete way of life as it provides guidance for all aspects in one's life.
In conclusion, Islam is a complete religion and it provides perfect teaching for humankind. It is a religion of comprehensiveness as Islam principles are applicable to everyone regardless place and time. Furthermore, the dimension of Islam is not only limited to religion only, but it also extends into another aspect such as law, science, community, and also politics. The comprehensiveness of Islamic doctrine also gives a lot of benefit to its followers, such as being guided in all aspects of life, being able to perform worship perfectly, and having a good personality in their life. The comprehensiveness of Islam is well explained in Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse 3, where Allah said, "This day, I completed my favor to you and I approved Islam as your religion and made it perfect for you. But whoever is forced by severe hunger with no inclination to sin, then indeed Allah is forgiving and merciful." Based on the Quranic verse, Allah clearly stated that Islam is the only religion that is complete and perfect for us. All of the Islamic teaching cover all elements of our life in the world and the hereafter. To reach where Islam is today, there is a lot of doctrine that have been established and followed by humans. Thus, as a good follower, we should not be confused with another doctrine and we should not look for another religion beside Islam because Islam is proven as the only religion that is made for us. That's all from us. Thank you.